everyone, today's class is going to be a 45 minutes mobility, stability, stretching class. A really feel good class when you just want to get moving. So yeah, let's get started. If you join me all the way lying down on your back. Feet can be connected to the mat here. Your hands can be wherever's most comfortable. Just allow yourself to get situated down on your mat. Maybe you'd like to close down your eyes for this beginning section. We're just going to gently warm up. Taking nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Maybe we can start to take the gaze over to one side, feeling that stretch through the neck, through center over to the other. Just gently feeling that nice stretch. Let's do once more and then bring it through center. Lovely. From here, we take the soles of the feet to the outer edges of the mat. Toes are turned out. Can you bring your elbows nice and wide out to the side and draw them down into the mat? Fingertips are facing, pointing up towards the ceiling. We're going to take the palms back, opening through the chest there, finding that gentle stretch and pull through the shoulders, and then lift. Exhale, stretch it back. Inhale to lift. Keeping your shoulders and your elbows connected with the floor here. Maybe you can tap your fingertips all the way down to the floor behind you. Noticing maybe whether one side has a little bit more range than the other. Let's do two more. On your last one, can we hold those fingertips, pressing back, opening through the chest there. Holding that stretch through your chest, we're going to take the knees over to one side, feeling that gentle stretch through the hips, and then up and over to the other. Keeping both elbows, both shoulder blades connected as we move side to side. Let's do once more to each side. And then bring those knees through center. Lovely. Let's hug the right knee in towards the chest. You're going to send your left leg long. Let's take some circles through that right knee, out to the side and around through center. You can use your hands to guide that knee around. From here, draw that knee in through center. Opposite hand grabs onto that right knee. Take your knee across over to the other side. Your right arm extends out to the side. Your gaze will follow that hand. Coming into our spine twist here. Once again, both shoulder blades stay connected with the mat. Let's gently unwind through center. Same hand, right hand, is going to grab onto the outside of your right foot. Your knee is coming wide out to the side. Can we pull that knee down towards the armpit? Keeping both hips, that left hip pressing down into the mat evenly. Finding that nice opening through your hip there. And then gently release, send that leg long to meet the other one. Left knee comes in, give it a nice big hug. And then let's take those circles out to the side and around through center. One more. Lovely. Draw that knee in. Take the knee across the body to the other side. Left hand will extend long, gaze follows the hand. And then gently unwind. Left hand comes to the outside of that left foot. Send your knee wide, draw that knee down towards the armpit, keeping that right hip pressing down into the mat. Lovely. Gently release through that foot. We're going to bring the soles of the feet to the mat now. Feet about hip distance apart here. Can you bring your hands onto your rib cage? Inhale through your nose. Exhale, feel your ribs knit back together. Dropping down towards your hips. Inhale, the ribs expand and lift into your hands. Exhale, the ribs knit back together and down. The next time you exhale through your mouth, I want you to think about drawing your belly button down towards your spine pressing down into the mat. Inhale to release that shape. Exhale, squeeze that belly button in, press the lower back down. 2 more like this. You've got a slight tuck under of your pelvis when you imprint your spine. Trying not to press through your heels. Lovely. On your next exhale, we're going to float both legs to tabletop. Knees are over the hips, making sure that lower back is still pressing down into the mat. Arms can press down by your sides here. We're going to exhale, tap one foot down to the mat. Inhale, lift. To the other side. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Just working side to side. If you would prefer to, we can take a modification. We can bring both feet down to the mat. Exhale, lift one leg to tabletop, keeping that imprint, those ribs knitting together. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, other side. Inhale, lower. So just working through the option that feels best through your body today. Finding that strong connection to your core. You've got one more to each side here. And last one. Lovely. Lift both legs to tabletop, or both feet can be down on the mat. We're going to float both arms over the chest here. On your next exhale, we float both arms back. Keep those ribs knitting down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Inhale, lift. You've got 4. 3. 2. Last one. Back. And lift. Check in with your body. Is your lower back still pressing down? Are we still squeezing the belly button in? From here, we take the right arm back as we extend through the left leg. Inhale through center. Other side, left arm, right leg. Inhale, center. Opposite arm to leg, moving side to side. Keep that lower back connected with the mat here. That leg does not have to extend all the way down towards the mat. It can just come to a diagonal. Picking the option that feels best for your body. If your lower back is coming away from the mat, maybe you want to connect your feet and take that leg work from there. Wherever you are, let's just do 2 more to each side. Last one. Lovely. Gently hug those knees in. Take a nice deep breath. All right. From here, we're going to bring the left foot down to the mat. Can we hold behind the right thigh or the right calf if we have that range? We're going to bend and extend through that right leg. Pointing through your toes here. Every time we're finding that length before we bend. Both hips stay connected with the mat. You've got 3, 2. Last one. Let's hold that leg long. Hold that leg long. Can we flex and point? Flex and point. Keeping that knee nice and long. For 3, 2. Last one, flex, point, hold that foot pointed. Can we draw the leg a little bit closer in towards the body? And then bend through the knee, bring the sole of the foot down towards the mat. We go to the other side. Holding behind the left thigh or the left calf. We're going to bend and extend through that leg. Pointing through those toes to start. Maybe you want to start small, just working through, warming up through that hamstring. And then maybe every time you extend your leg, it can get a little bit longer or a little bit closer in towards the chest. You've got 3, 2, last one, extend, hold it long. Can we flex the foot and point? Flex and point. Keeping that leg long the entire time. Two more, flex and point. Last one. Hold that leg pointed. Can you draw the leg a little bit closer in? Lovely. Gently bend through the knee, bring the sole of the foot back down to the mat. From here, we're going to walk the feet nice and close in towards the body. Feet are hip distance apart, your arms are by your sides. We're going to work through our spinal articulation through our bridge. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Tuck your pelvis under. Rolling up through the spine. Lifting those hips into your bridge. And then we inhale, roll all the way back down with control. And again. Exhale, roll up. Inhale to roll down. Moving through your spine, bone by bone. Tailbone meets the mat last. On your next one, we're going to add some arms. We roll all the way up. As we roll the hips back down, we're going to sweep the arms back behind you. Find that length through your spine as your arms are reaching back. As we roll the hips up, we wave the arms forward. Moving with lots of control, lots of intention here. Let's do 3 more, like this. Finding length through the front of your body, when your hips are lifted, so find that length. Last one. Exhale, lift. Inhale, roll all the way down. Lovely. Keep your arms back behind you. We're going to extend the legs long. Flex through your feet. Glue your legs together. Squeeze those thighs together. Inhale here. As we exhale, we nod the chin to the chest. Arms will come towards the toes. We roll up through the spine. Inhale, reach forward over the legs. Exhale, roll all the way back down. With control, bone by bone, like in our bridging. Inhale, wave the arms back. Exhale, all the way up. Squeeze those thighs together. Use that core control. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, roll all the way back. Three more here. Not relying on momentum to get yourself up. Two more. Lovely work, you've got it. Last one. Exhale, roll all the way up. Inhale, reach over your legs and hold. You can hold onto your legs wherever you can reach. And then gently lift through your chest. Lovely work. Okay. Flipping yourself around into a 4-point kneel. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Find your positioning first. We're going to take a nice deep inhale. Arch through that spine. Roll the shoulders back, lift the gaze. Exhale, round. Push the mat away from you. Feel your shoulder blades come wide. And again, inhale. And exhale. Two more. And last one. Lovely, come through a neutral spine. Your left hand is going to wave all the way up towards the ceiling. Open through your chest. Exhale, thread that arm underneath and through. Shoulder and side of the head can come down to meet the mat. Press through your right hand. Push yourself all the way up, back into that extension. And thread it underneath and through. Finding that twist, that rotation through your waist, through your spine. One more here. All the way up. Thread it all the way through. Take your extension one last time. And then bring the hand underneath the shoulder, straight to the other side. Right arm waves up. Exhale, thread it underneath and through. Shoulder and side of the head will meet the mat. Find that twist first before we press all the way up and out. One more like this. You've got it. Finding your expansion one last time. And then bring that hand back underneath the shoulder. Lovely work. Let's tuck the toes to the mat. Strong through that core. We squeeze that belly button in, lengthen through the lower back. Strong through the shoulders. We exhale, hover the knees, just a few inches away from the mat. Inhale, lightly tap them down. Exhale, hover. Inhale, tap. Lovely work. You've just got 6. Five. Thinking about the lift coming from your belly button and not from your hips. So we don't want to arch through the back as we lift the hips up. 3 more. 2. Last one, hover your knees. Send those knees straight up and back into your downward dog. Let's take a gentle pedal through the heels here. You can let the shoulders and the hips sway from side to side. Let's inhale, ground both heels down towards the mat. As we exhale, we lift both heels, ripple through the spine, coming forward into your high plank, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, ripple, roll forward. Inhale, straight back. 3 more. 2. Last one. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Gently lower your knees. Gently lower your chest all the way down. Lovely. Your legs are long on the mat. We're squeezing the glutes, tucking the pelvis under, lifting the belly button away from the mat. Can you extend your arms in front of you? We're going to create almost like a thumbs up position, and your thumbs are pointing up towards the ceiling. Gaze is down, we're rested through the head. Making sure your fists are about mat distance apart here. On your inhale, we're going to lift the palms, the thumbs up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. It's okay if this is a small movement. Try to keep those shoulders wrapping down and in towards the midline. You've just got 4 more. Two more. And last one. Lower all the way down. Lovely. Hands underneath the shoulders. Let's push ourselves up and back. Knees nice and wide, toes together, back into the child's pose. reaching those fingertips far away from you. Now from here, we're going to walk the hands over to the left side. Your right hand is stacking on top of your left. Sink that chest, sink the hips down. Gently walk those hands through center, over to the right. Left hand stacks on top of the right. Sink that chest down. Walk those hands through center and walk them back towards you, lifting through your chest. Lovely. Let's take a few shoulder rolls here. We're going to work through a final little bit of hip mobility work, and we're also going to stabilize through those glutes at the same time. So coming back into your 4-point kneel. If your wrists are quite sensitive in this position, it can be helpful to make fists and come up onto your knuckles like that, making sure the knuckles are underneath the shoulders. Now, keeping this right angle bent position through your left knee, we are going to lift the left leg back, keeping that knee bent. Take the knee out to the side in line with the hip and lower. So straight back, out to the side and lower. 3 more in this direction. Keeping your torso, your shoulders to your hips, square to the mat here. Last one in this direction. Lovely, close it down. From here we reverse, so the knee comes straight out to the side, around to the back, lowers down through center. Out to the side, around to the back, down through center. 3 more. How big can you make that circle with your knee? Last one. Lovely. From here, that same leg is going to extend back behind you. We're going to open up, swiveling that right shin around to the back. Open up. Let's take a side stretch here. And then strong through your waist, through your core, we're going to power ourselves all the way up to a high kneeling position. Now that foot is going to be in line with the knee. Toes are turned out, knees pressing out. Keeping those hips pressing forward, arms will go wide. We sink down into that stretch and lift. Down and lift. So getting nice and deep through that side lunge there. Should feel like a nice stretch through both hips. A little bit of work through those hips as well. Let's do one more. All the way down, all the way out. Lovely. That same hand is going to come down underneath the shoulder. Let's take that side stretch one more time. And then lift through that arm. Swiveling back around to that 4-point kneel. Your left foot is stepping to the outside of the left hand. Toes are turned out. Sink those hips forward, open through your chest. That knee can come nice and wide out to the side here. From here, your left arm is going to reach up towards the ceiling. Let's inhale, sweep the arm back towards the back toes. And wave it forward, close your chest towards the mat. And again, inhale back. Exhale forward. 2 more here. Really opening up through your chest in that side expansion. And last one. Lovely, hand comes to the mat. Roll those shoulders back, sink your hips low one more time. And then gently step that foot all the way back into your 4-point kneel. Okay, coming to the other side. So, through the right leg now. That shape through your right leg is lifting straight back, pointing through the toes. Knee comes out to the side in line with the hip and lowers. Straight back. Out to the side, try and keep it lifted. And down. 3 more here. So we're working that mobility of the hip, but you'll also feel this work through your glutes. Nice little bonus. Last one in this direction. Lovely, let's change direction. So the knee comes straight out to the side, around to the back, keep it lifted, and lowers. Out to the side, around to the back, and down. 3 more. Two. Keep pressing out of those shoulders. Try not to drop the chin down into the chest. Last one. And down. Lovely. Extend that same foot back behind you. Opening up with that right arm now. Swiveling the left shin around to the back. Let's take that side stretch all the way over. Finding that distance between the ribs and the hip. And then power yourself all the way up. Lifted. Lovely. Toes are turned out, knees pressing out. Arms will stay wide, hips are pressing forward. We lunge down out to the side. And lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. So trying to resist pressing the hips back as you sink your hips over to the side. Keep them pressing forward. Keep that knee pushing back. Let's go for 3 more. 2. Last one. Press all the way up and out. Now that left hand is planting all the way back down. Carefully take that side stretch. Lift that top hand up towards the ceiling and then swivel yourself all the way back around to that 4-point kneel. Right foot steps to the outside of the right hand. Toes are turned out. Sink those hips forward. Roll those shoulders back. That knee can be pressing wide out to the side. From here, let's wave the right arm all the way up to the ceiling. We inhale, take the hand all the way around to the back, open that chest to the side, and then we circle it all the way forward, closing the chest to the mat. Inhale back, exhale forward. 2 more here. Keep that knee pressing wide. Last one. Close. Bring that hand back underneath the shoulder. Sink those hips low one more time. Open through your chest. And then step that foot all the way back. One final time, we take that child's pose. Knees go wide, toes together. Sink those hips back towards the heels. And then when you're ready, let's walk the fingertips back towards us. Lifting through the chest, we're going to finish in a seated position in the middle of our mats. Can we bring the soles of the feet together? Knees will go wide. Now the feet don't have to be super close towards the hips. They can be a little bit further away. Let's roll the shoulders back. Growing nice and tall here. Allowing those knees to come nice and wide. And then we can walk the hands forward, over the legs, releasing the chest down. Gently restack, lifting through your chest. You can cross your legs. We're going to send the arms around to the back, clasping the fingers. Lengthen through your arms, roll your shoulders back, open through your chest. Feeling that deep stretch through your shoulders, your chest. Just breathing deeply here. And then gently bend through those elbows. Release through your fingertips. Hands can come onto the knees. Let's take some shoulder rolls to finish. Three more. And last one. Lovely. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully see you soon.